Hey Shane, so it's Alex from Wrangler. Here's our Jeep. Apologize for taking so long to get this to you, sir. It's just been a hectic day and we actually just closed, but I'm staying late a little bit to get this done for you. So yeah, we're gonna go pretty hard on this. So since you're in Shelby, I don't want you to not know what's going on with this car. I guess probably first things first, the negatives that I'm aware of, okay? As I'm aware of, obviously, as you can see, there is no rear wiper, and there are literal holes that just go into the back of the car. So maybe you want to plug those, or I mean, I'm sure they make it here. It's a Jeep. I'm sure anything aftermarket you could ever in your life think of, someone has made it. So I'm sure they make little plugs for those that you can just plug it and forget about it. And then from what I have heard, yeah, again, I have not driven this myself. So from what I have heard, water comes in somewhere on the passenger side of the windshield here. I don't know if it's coming from the windshield seal itself, or if it's coming in through here, or from up here, or where exactly. My guess is there's a bit of a gap up here at the top. That's probably where it is. And then, like I mentioned, the oil leak, like we talked about on the phone. So it's been parked here for better part of 2 weeks. So that's your better part of 2 weeks oil leak. And actually, let's look under here and see. Yeah, it looks like back of the oil pan, maybe somewhere in under there, because it's coming from like that'll be like right there. So maybe back of the oil pan would be my guess. Actually, no, is that transmission pan? That's transmission pan, I think. So as you can see overall, I mean, for a 30-year-old, 35-year-old, good lord, 35-year-old Jeep, it's pretty darn clean. Not a lot of rust at all. Everything's pretty dang nice under here. I actually haven't been under here. I'm pretty impressed. I have not looked under here at all. Like brand new tires too, like literally brand new tires, I think. Let's see. Go under the hood. I'm gonna start it up too, so we'll hear it run and all that. It fires right up. Pretty cool, actually. But yeah, normal, standard 350. You can tell it's a 350 because your middle exhaust, manifold, or your middle exhaust headers are right next to each other. Classic 350. No leaks, no weirdness. Don't see anything. Don't smell anything. I don't smell fuel just from it sitting here. All that stuff. So, I mean, sure. 35-year-old vehicle, it's going to have some quirks, as we've already gone over, and again, I'm sure there's more. But I mean, but on the other side of it, for a 35-year-old vehicle, it's a lot nicer than most are. See, the little door handle's a little loose there. Obviously, some cracks in this vinyl. So let's kind of go through the interior. So let's see, seats. I wonder what the seats are out of. Looks like Chevy seats, like seats from like a maybe Chevy S10. You might guess. My dad had an old S10. These look a lot like the seats in his 2001. So that's my guess. Couple little extra wiring things under here. I don't know what that is. Honestly, I don't know what that is. I don't want to touch it either without knowing what it is. That's probably for the light bar. Actually, let's turn that off. Bet you that is the light bar. Let's see. No, maybe the winch. I don't know. Again, I don't know what it does. Let's see. It's just kind of mess with stuff. What that does. No. Maybe the power has to be on for some of this stuff. Sometimes it's wired in regardless. I don't really know. Overall, pretty. Trying to get this seat to move back. Sorry. Let's see. I don't even know if the seat moves. I don't even know. I think maybe there. That might move the seat, and that tilts it up out of the way. That tilts it out of the way. Gotta go through again. I'm literally learning about all this in real time. Center console's mounted, but not tightly, as you can see. Let's see what's in the back. Jump seat? Yeah, jump seat in the back. How does the back open? Oh, let's see, I gotta get this out of the way. How do we even get that out of the way? Do that, okay, more than I can do with one hand, for sure. But I assume that opens, the glass opens. Actually, I know it does, I've seen it before. One of my coworkers had it open, so. Anyway, yeah, let's hop in this thing and see. All right, climb up in here. The shifter's pretty fun. The shifter, and it is, like I said, it's a Chevy 350, and it is a TH400 Chevy automatic. So 3-speed overdrive automatic in here. So let's bring her to life. Yeah, right up. That was weird. I had my foot on the brake and it didn't do anything. And then I took my foot off the brake and it just came right to life. Weird. That was accidental. Oh. It's pretty cool, man. You gotta admit, like, let's mess with some of this other stuff in the interior. See what works, what doesn't. Let's see. Fan? Nope. Okay, so I assume probably none of this works. Radio? Yeah, that works. Well, it comes on anyway. Don't know. Honestly. And I'm literally just going through this kind of as I go. Fuel gauge says it's empty. No idea if that's accurate or not. I know the tachometer works. That definitely works. Gear? Yep. Gear. Back park. I don't know. It's kind of a cool vehicle, man. I mean, here, driving it back to Shelby would probably be a bit of an adventure for sure. I'd probably recommend you trailer it if you can. Otherwise, again, an adventure driving it back to Shelby. And also, to be clear on this, and I had no idea what your plans were to buy it. So a couple things. So we're a best price dealership, so we put our best price up front on everything we sell. So this is $13,990. That's the cost of the vehicle. That's cash, finance, whatever. Same for everybody every time. That's how we've done business for 25 years. We have a $399 dock fee. That is our dealer fee, our lot fee, cost of doing business, covers clerical costs, all that stuff on the back end. So you're out the door, it's $13,990 plus dock, so it'd be $14,389. And this is pretty much cash only on this, as far as just because we don't have a lender that will do a loan for this old of a vehicle. You may be able to get a loan through like a local bank and get that done on your end. That's totally fine, or it's just cash or check. But yeah, if you're coming here expecting to get a loan on this, we do not have anyone that would do a loan on this. So just like to be totally crystal clear on that. But yeah, that's overall about all I can think of, I guess. So let me know what you think. And here, let me do this. Give me a second. I'm gonna put the camera. No, I can do it with. Put it down so you can see what it looks like closed up. If I don't drop the hood on my head, Lord. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Get that, and then that, and then that. There, now it's all closed up. It's a lot more normal with the hood closed. So anyway, sir, that's all I got. Yeah, let me know what you think.